we have had many amazing moments in Fortnite, but through Fortnite's history, Epic Games has hinted at something awesome coming, only to never release it or completely lie about it. Here is every time Fortnite's clickbaited us in-game. At the beginning of Chapter 3, after our Fortnite Islands flipped over, we had an iconic stone statue of the Foundation, and underneath it, we had his secret lair, which was locked, and only later on in the season would we get inside. Oh wait, no we didn't. This mysterious Foundation lair location was never opened in Fortnite, and it seems like Epic Games just added it in to try and bait players to try and get inside and discover what was really there. Fortnite has a history of locking giant doors and eventually opening them later on in the season, but Chapter 3 came and it went, and this secret door was never opened. Epic, why? Fortnite's next clickbait moment might be the worst one yet. During Chapter 2, an iconic location called the Grotto was actually flooded, so nobody could ever get back in to this location that was literally there for one season. It was a fan favorite, and players were desperate for the water to drop so they could get back inside this iconic area. Throughout Chapter 2, the water levels of the grotto were actually lowering, and you could visibly see in-game that it was dropping literally every couple of seasons. In the final season of Chapter 2, players were ready for Epic Games to officially remove the water and unlock our beloved location. But there was one problem. Chapter 2 came to an end, and we the players never got back in the grotto. This seems to be Epic Games' worst offense, because we were baited this whole time with the water level dropping. Epic Games was definitely messing with us, the players, all because we were so desperate to get back inside. Yo, that's a low blow, Epic, and that's why it's on this list. Fortnite actually lied to us about this secret event that never came to the game. During Chapter 1 of Fortnite and a New Year's Eve event, a glider was free and added to the game, and on the glider was a secret message which got everybody talking. Warning, nuclear missile launch. A literal message telling the players that a nuclear missile was on its way to Fortnite, and the theories went wild. Players began to plan for a possible nuclear weapon event in Fortnite, cause why else would Epic Games drop this crazy teaser in our game? Well, Epic Games decided to add this teaser just to trick us into thinking we were getting a crazy event. Much time passed through Chapter 1. We had many great seasons, but nothing to do with some kind of nuclear missile. And of course, the chapter came and went, and no nuclear event. How frustrating. You think that's bad? Look what Epic Games did in the most recent chapter in Fortnite. With the main collaboration for Chapter 4 of Season 2 being the Attack on Titans collaboration, players are expecting the arrival of the Big Titan from the official show to be in our Fortnite game. Of course, this was backed up because at the mega city, Japanese symbols could be converted into English, and they say beware of monsters. Players believed for sure that we would be getting some kind of giant titan monsters to our Fortnite game, and this would make for a crazy season. And eventually, Epic Games officially released the Titans into our Fortnite game, and they were rather underwhelming and not quite what we expected. The giant titans from Attack on Titans are officially in Fortnite. Well, just a giant wooden cutout that's meant for some kind of quest. Chapter 4 Season 2 of Fortnite is not yet over, so maybe there's still time for Epic Games to add in these giant titans. And hopefully, this isn't as close as we're gonna get to a crazy giant monster back on our Fortnite island. Thanks for the clickbait, Epic. Super cool of you. During Chapter 2 of Season 5, Fortnite added one of the creepiest secrets ever. Lexa, one of the first anime outfits to be added into Fortnite, had a dark secret. Interacting with various NPCs in our game delivered secret dialogue like, "There is something you're not telling us, isn't there, Lexa? And you've got some darkness in you, don't you, girl?" It seems that Lexa had an important part to play in Fortnite of Chapter 2, and she had some dark secrets that we the players would uncover throughout the season. But some time passed and Season 5 was over. Lexa's character was removed from the game, and we never got to find out what this dark secret actually was. Whatever darkness this adorable character had, Epic Games decided to not show us. And with this being almost 2 years old, looks like we're never going to find out. Epic, come on, bro. This could have been so cool. Speaking of Epic Games disappointing us, during Chapter 3, Season 4, the Herald season, we actually had one of Epic Games' worst clickbait moments that will never be forgotten. Two important location changes were going on around our map. The floating pirate ship and the floating blimp was actually making its way around the Fortnite Islands as the Chrome headed to its final location before the Herald event. In the final days of the season, the blimp and the floating ship sat side by side, facing directly at the location, the reality tree. Speculation of a final showdown with players riding these floating locations in our game, battling the Heralds in one epic final event. Players had been following these locations around throughout the season, and they were excited to see the important role they would play in saving our Fortnite Islands. And yes, you know how the rest goes. Chapter 3's final event was in fact a trailer where we could see the players fighting the Heralds, and the blimps and pirate ship actually had nothing to do with the event whatsoever. And Epic Games moving them around the map was simply just clickbait to make us think they were important. And it doesn't get any better. During the same season of Chapter 3, Season 4, the Herald season, the trailer for the Herald revealed that the taco location would actually become chromified in our game. It literally showed a location change that we should expect to see in Fortnite, and players patiently waited to see the transformation of this area. And it didn't happen.
What?
For whatever reason, Epic Games decided to not add this location into the game. They completely lied to us for seemingly no reason. Epic, why? In Chapter 3 of Season 3, the vibing season, players were excited to find that skateboards were coming to Fortnite. Epic Games added in giant skate ramps and mini skate parks for players to ride their skateboards and try out this new exciting vehicle. There was only one problem. Epic Games decided to not add the skateboards. They added the skate parks, the skate ramps, even images of what the skateboards would look like. But for some reason, they just decided to never actually add them. Honestly, the more I think about it, this is probably the worst offense by Epic Games. Imagine adding something into the game that's quite specifically for some new content and then just not bothering to add it. No explanation from Epic Games on what was going on here. All we know as players is we didn't get no skateboards. Come on, Epic. This one right here may bring back some memories for you. I know it does for me. Two giant round imagined order doors appeared in Chapter 3 of Season 2. The build up to the final showdown between the imagined order and the Seven. With these giant circle doors making an appearance underground in Fortnite, players believed that the imagined order's secret weapon would eventually emerge out of it to defeat the Foundation and the Seven. You may even remember seeing a theory about Columbo coming through these giant round doors, and there was plenty of good reasons to believe that these were going to open up and something epic was going to be on the other side. But in classic Epic Games fashion, it never opened. This seems to be one of the many doors in Fortnite that Epic Games just put in just to bait us to thinking that something epic was coming to the game. I mean, Epic, you literally have the word epic in your name. So do you think we could get some epic stuff in the game? Oh yeah. May he rest in peace, our beloved Columbo. Maybe that's another clickbait moment where Epic Games lied to us. Where is Columbo epic? We would kind of like to know the answers. If you guys know any more moments where Epic Games clickbaited us or just flat out lied, yo, let me know in the comment section and maybe I'll do another.